Hydropower is simply a way to make electricity from moving water. When water flows from a higher place to a lower place, gravity gives it energy, and we can capture that energy to power homes and businesses. Think of a dam as a giant water battery. Rain and rivers fill a reservoir behind the dam, holding water at a higher level. That stored height is stored energy. When electricity is needed, some of the water is released and rushes down a large tunnel. As it drops, it gains speed and force. At the bottom of that tunnel sits a turbine, which works like a big spinning fan. The fast-moving water pushes against the turbine blades, making them rotate. That spinning motion is connected to a generator. Inside the generator, the spinning parts turn motion into electricity. From there, the electricity flows through power lines and ends up lighting homes, schools, and streets. Not every river is a good place for hydropower. Builders have to think carefully about two things: how much water is flowing and how far it can fall. If there isn't enough water or the height difference is too small, the plant won't make much power. If engineers overestimate these factors, the project can become expensive and underperform. When it's built in the right place, hydropower has real advantages. It uses water that naturally cycles through rain and rivers. It doesn't produce smoke or air pollution while running. It can provide steady electricity day and night, and many plants can quickly adjust their output when the grid needs more or less power. There are downsides too. Dams can flood nearby land and affect communities and wildlife. Fish and river ecosystems can be disrupted. During droughts, less water means less electricity, and climate change makes water levels harder to predict. Hydropower is clean and reliable, but it works best when it's planned carefully, with both people and the environment in mind.